Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yep. Yep. $25 live stream goal. If we meet it, I'll stay on 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Yeah. Yep. Let me know what you think of the music. Yep. Hopefully this don't get copyrighted. We'll see. Yeah. If you don't got PayPal or Cash App, you can put your credit card directly in the Streamlabs. Or you could do Super Chat, Super Sticker on the, Super Chat, Super Sticker, $symbol on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Word. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah. $25 live stream goal for me to stay on 2 hours. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. Yeah. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs all at the top of the chat. Yeah. Let's get my likes up. Let's get my likes up. Yeah, let's get my likes up. Get my likes up. Yes. 6 people watching. Only 1 like. Actually, no likes. I'm calling you out, motherfucker. I'm calling all 6 of you motherfuckers out. 6 people watching. No likes. No likes. What the fuck is up with that? Yeah. Word. Let's get this. Yeah. Let's get this money. Yeah. Let's get this money. Yeah. Let's get this money. Yeah. Let's get this. Yup. Let's get the money. Yeah. Let's get the likes up. Yeah. Oh, what up, Compassionate? Let's get the likes up. I feel slapped in the motherfucking face, you dig? Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the motherfucking likes up. What you don't like us? Let's get the likes up. Let's get the motherfucking likes up. Why you don't like us? Why you don't like us? You wanna fight us? Oh man. What up, Ricardo? Yeah. Let's get the likes up. But you don't like us. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Make the finger light up, nigga. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Y'all still disrespecting the likes though. All right. You know what it do. So I addressed the comment last stream and I got a reply, a long ass reply. I'm not going to read all that, but actually all these comments are responding to different things in this live stream. But I could read it all, ain't that long. Let's just do it real quick. Fuck it. Let's get the likes up and donations up. He says, Argon says, Sensei, I'll further elucidate. Learn something new every day. I don't know what the fuck elucidate means, but I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right. I'm sure it means something similar to elaborate. I know he didn't mean that. That's probably a separate word too, but I'm sure it has a similar definition. All right. You asked to why I said the black community follows the behavioral patterns of bonobos. My position is not one of hate and more objectivity. One, black people are at least in the sector of the black community of which many of us take issue with. At least in the sector of the black community of which many of us take issue with, showered with welfare. This is synonymous with scientists removing bonobos from the area where the fittest would only survive to an area where abundant resources and no natural predators as a result. Bonobo females are larger than their male counterparts, as it is in the black community. That's kind of funny. This is undeniable. 80% of black women are overweight, and you know for a fact that the men in the black community are generally smaller than their female constituents. That's probably fairly accurate. Um, this is largely due to the fact that there are no predators, which would require the males to defend their tribe. Okay. They are clearly and objectively a gynocentric and matriarchal society, as it is in the black community. Yeah, that's also pretty true. He knows a lot about monkeys. Look, bonobos, bonobos females are abusive to the males in the community. You yourself definitely understand this, as you commonly talk about black women being abusive and or downright unpleasant to black men. That's a fact. Again, everything I stated was from a scientific and objective paradigm. Technically speaking, humans are a species of great apes, and as long as this bullshit matriarchal welfare state in which the feelings of women trump common sense, the things will never change. The difference between you and I, Sensei, is that I look at humans as the animals they are. I think I kind of do too, but I guess you can educate me why you don't think I do on your next comment thread, which makes it easy to map out their behavioral patterns and compare them to other species on terra firma. By the way, when I say animal, it's not in a condescending way, but rather the organic creatures whose behavior is hormone and survival driven. This is very well written and thought out. Anyway, thanks for addressing my comment. It made my day. Keep up the good work and stay above ground as long as you can. Oh, as long as you can, because whether you believe it or not, someone's counting on you. Well, thanks, Argon. I wanted to address one more thing. Let's read this one more comment. What up, everybody? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. For God's sakes, hit the like button. He says, Sensei, I like you. Seriously, I do. Well, thanks, Argon. I appreciate you. But you and about 99% of content creators either do not have the answers, okay, are too principled, or are afraid to implement the fix for the black community. And in a protracted sense, the entire West. Okay, let me address that. Well, no, let's finish reading. He says, take woes plights away and cut the welfare state. I'm in agreement with both of those. So I think we're on the same page, Argon. So maybe I don't fit into the 99% of content creators who either don't have the answers, are too principled, or afraid to implement the fix for the black community and the entire West. I always preach essentially take woes plights away and have men or have XYs control the XXs. I always say that. I'm totally cool with it. But okay, I'm gonna read it. It says this will one immediately free up millions of jobs for men when women entered the. Let me let me try to edit this as I read it. One, this will immediately free up millions of jobs for XYs When woes entered the workforce, the system essentially doubled the workforce without having to increase the overall salary. Men complain that woes ignore 80% of XYs, and woes bitch that XYs don't make enough money. Well, if woes would get out of the workforce, men could make more money than them. Problem solved. With welfare gone, illeague M's will self retort. This occurred in Denmark when the Danish government cut welfare and Blerian refugees left the country of their own accord. Let me be clear, Sensei. Welfare isn't just food stamps and Section 8 housing. When you take money from one group and give it to another, it's welfare. This includes the aforementioned programs, women only benefits, and BSDE you know what programs that force companies at the behest of barrel of a pistol to hire woes who aren't qualified in Social Security and Medicare. This amounts to over $1 trillion in annual spending. 3. Birth rates will rise. When woes don't have anything to do, they have babies. This eliminates the need for importing implants to prop up the welfare state, as we'll have Americans to replace the workforce. You speak about your love for the black community. I didn't speak about my love for the black community. I don't think I said that. But hey, is anybody in the live chat that can either confirm or deny that I said the other day that I just had such a love for the black community? I'm positive I didn't say that. But let's continue. You speak about your love for the black community just as others in the West do the same for their groups, and how you all want to see your people do better, but no one's willing to do what needed to fix anything. Well, it's nothing. I can't I can't take away woes plights, and I can't get rid of the welfare state, sir. So I don't have the power to do that. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if I got together with 20 other bros around me, we wouldn't be able to do it either. Um, because we're afraid to tell woes no. Oh, society as a whole are, yeah, I'm objectively correct. And any ideas outside of taking woes plights away will fail because they've been tried. If we're afraid to tell woes no, then we're the same as those simps who get suckered by women you speak of. Hmm. That's all I can do is be the change I want to see in the world. I tell the woes I deal with no. All right, we'll leave it there. I think I addressed what I needed to address with that. Let's get into some ridiculous nonsense. Well, compassionate. I don't know if he specifically said. I mean, maybe he did. Maybe I missed it. That he said that welfare is the cause of black dysfunction. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I don't know if he said it's the cause of black dysfunction, but then he says, how does that explain white welfare state, which outnumbers black welfare? Yeah, I don't want to go down this, but yeah. Let's get into some ridiculous nonsense.
Hello?
Hope I didn't lose too many of you. We got 10 people watching. Did we get the likes up yet? I'm gonna go on a break, man. How many likes we got? Oh, we got good likes. All right, cool. Let's get into it. Rumble lights hit the like. Rumble lights hit the like. Appreciate you. Let's do it, y'all. For all the rare breeds who are watching, who usually comment, let me know something in the live chat. I just want to know you here. You dig? Let me know something in the live chat, rare breeds. I might as well say this one more time before we get started. I'm looking for $25 to stay on 2 hours tonight. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. Let's get it.
Hello? light. What's your name?
My name's Haley.
Haley. All right, give me some good light, Haley.
Okay, let me get some. I'm so surprised.
Okay, there we go.
So I just got off work, so I still have a full face of makeup on.
Okay. All right, Haley. Where you calling us from, Haley?
I'm
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
I'm calling from the Oregon coast right now.
Oregon Coast. Haley, and how old are you?
34.
34. Okay, get still.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
At your age, you're basically unmatchable. Like, forget about it. Basically, you're done. You're like a has-been, and no man will ever go for you.
Get you old. Stop trying to act like you this fragile little butterfly. You getting older, and don't nobody want your old bitter ass. That's what that is what it's about. Like aging is a hard thing for women to come around to and to accept. That's a hard thing. Have you ever watched a fucking Cinderella movie where it be some old bitch and a prince come out on his horse and carriage to an old bitch and say, "Hey, here's the glass slipper. I want to take you off." She skated by the first 30 years. Didn't even have to put any effort in, right? But she's getting older now. She's older. And that's where all you can't manipulate me. That's where all this shit. She still thinks that just because she's still getting likes, I still got it. Bitch, no, you don't. Because if you got it, you would get what you want.
Where do we start? Where do we start? Not a bad looking white woman, but she went somewhere wrong in life if she's on the Kendra G show. particularly as a white woman. You really went wrong somewhere. What up, Jen? 34, past the motherfucking wall on the ghetto YouTube dating show. Not where any white woman wants to end up. You know? She's been on the dating market for over 16 years and couldn't finagle a win as an attractive white woman in America. I didn't mean to press that. I meant to press this.
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
34.
34. Okay, get still for me, love. Do
Okay.
you have any kids?
I have one 12-year-old son.
Oh, this is good light. You got the sunlight. Okay. 12-year-old son. He ever been married?
I was married 11 years ago.
Okay. So your son's father?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, y'all got divorced right after you had the baby?
He was about 1.5.
How y'all get divorced?
We were young. I was 21 when I got married.
Okay, okay. Um,
God, you're sick.
What kind of shit is that?
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Okay, let's break this down to the gristle. Let's break this down to the gristle. You divorced your husband with a 1-year-old because you was young. I gotta play this one more time.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So let's break this down. He has a 12-year-old son and she's 34, right? So that would mean she pushed out a kid when she was 22. She pushed out a kid when she was 22. She got pregnant when she was 21. I'm assuming they got married to coincide with the fact that she was pregnant or something like that. I'm assuming. Either way, that doesn't matter. So, did I hear something wrong, y'all? She has a 12-year-old son, and she got divorced 11 years ago. So who knows? Let's run it back. Hold on.
We
Okay. Oh, y'all got divorced right after you had the baby?
was married 11 years ago.
Okay. So your son's father?
Yes.
Okay. She was married 11 years ago. So who knows when she got married? She may have gotten married at 18, 19, whatever. But he put a baby in her at 21. And she decided to divorce him a year after having a baby with him. I don't even know where to start with how stupid that is. Or I guess I can't say it's stupid because I don't know if it was a use. I'm going to just take a wild shot in the dark and say it wasn't a use. I'm going to make that assumption. I'm going to assume that she divorced her husband so she can get back to the streets. I was young. See, because usually when there's a reason, a good reason why a woman got divorced, she'll hint to it, or she'll say, "Oh, I don't really talk about it," or she'll say, "I really don't want to talk about it." It's kind of, one of those type of things. She'll say something like that, the hint towards like, "Oh, something serious." She didn't even try to front. She said, "Oh, I was just young." So you put your son at a statistical disadvantage in life because you was young. Get the fuck out of here. So right there, that's a huge, huge red flag. Based on my assumption. We'll leave room for the possibility that it was a use or it was something crazy. We'll leave room for that. But based on everything we know about these type of situations and the stats and stuff, I think my assumption was a fair one. So based on that, we're gonna roll with she's a bullshit human being. And let's see if she can change my mind in our minds. But just for the record, being young isn't a valid excuse to get a divorce. Because that should have been your excuse to not get married in the first place, then, if that was the case. Like, you see what I'm saying? Why even get married to begin with if you thought it was inappropriate for you? Why get married to begin with if you thought it was inappropriate to be married at such a young age? It's just stupid, y'all. It's just stupid. There's no such thing as too young. Plenty of people married their high school sweethearts and rolled it out to the grave with them. There's no such thing as I was too young. That's basically admitting I had some more fucking to do and living and traveling and all this other shit to do. And I prioritized that over keeping my family intact. That's essentially what people mean when they say, "Oh, I was young. I got divorced because I was young." AKA, I needed some more dicks in me. Let's continue. This is getting off to a bad start.
Okay. Oh, y'all got divorced right after you had the baby?
He was about 1.5.
How y'all get divorced?
We were young. I was 21 when I got married.
Okay. What do you do for a living? Hey?
Okay, she said she was 21 when she got married. So, yeah, it sounds like it was a rushed marriage because she got pregnant. That's what it sounds like. Either way, it's a really bad situation. I still can't see divorcing your husband with a 1-year-old. Because where do you go after that? Okay, you divorce your husband and now you got a 1.5-year-old and you live in a different place than your husband. So now somebody else got to help you with your kid, probably your parents. It's just all out of whack. It's all out of whack. The question I would want to hear answered is, how long did it take you to date after you got a divorce? I mean, with a 1.5-year-old, for God's sake. Did you get right back out there? Because if you did, that would be a testament to your poor character. But let's just continue.
Okay. What do you do for a living, Haley?
I gotta touch on this some more, man. I gotta touch on this some more. I don't like the fact that Kendra. I don't like the fact that Kendra was just like, "Oh, okay, no problem. That makes sense." No, it doesn't, Kendra. No, the fuck, it doesn't. Why did Kendra find that to be an? Why did Kendra find that to be an? Why did Kendra find that to be an acceptable answer? Oh, why did you get divorced? You had a 1-year-old. Oh, I was young. Oh, okay, gotcha. No problem. That makes total sense. Won't give any pushback on that answer.
What do you do for a living, Haley?
I'm a massage and spa therapist, and I work with horses as well.
And what else do you do besides that, the therapist?
I work with horses.
Work with horses.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What is look? I can't even get to 2 minutes. She's a massage therapist. That can mean a different thing, if you know what I mean. What kind of massage therapist, ma'am? Is it some type of weird, freaky sex thing, or do you really give massages on the up and up? Over the table or massages under the table, if you know what I mean. And you work with horses. What does that even mean? Do you work for a company while you're working with these horses? This is starting to sound like one of those situations where she's not looking for love, she's looking for help at 34. Because, I mean, how much does a massage therapist and a work with horse lady make? Like, how much does a massage therapist make and a work with horses lady make? Let's just look it up. We ain't doing nothing else. That's not even a job title. Okay. What do you call people who work with horses? So what? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I'm gonna sound stupid. So let's see how much these people make. And where did she say? Indiana, Idaho? Where the fuck was she from? Salary. Okay, 25 to 30,000. I mean, she probably does it part time, if even that. So we'll give her 15,000 for that. Somebody let me know where she's from. Matter of fact, we're gonna figure this thing out. She Idaho or Indiana? Can somebody type 127 in the chat? Can somebody type 127 in the chat? Can somebody type 127 in the chat?
Okay, let me get some. Like stuff on
iPhones and Android store and
I'm calling from the Oregon coast right now.
Fake in Oregon coast, whatever the fuck, I don't know. Can range from 37. Okay, massage therapist 50,000. She's just making average money. I'll put it like that. She's making average money. So I don't know if she's looking for love. So yeah, I don't know if she's looking for love or she's looking for help. Let's see.
I'm calling from the Oregon coast right now.
Oregon coast. Besides that, the therapist?
Work with horses.
Work with horses. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo. Let's do it. I think I got it all. So we got Haley. She's in Oregon. Is it Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Are you fucking serious, ho? Like, look, like his.
She's going to have issues for the rest of her life.
Is it Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon.
Oregon. Okay, Oregon. She's in Oregon. 34, is a Leo. Mom to a 12-year-old. Was once married. She's a massage therapist and she also works with horses. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Someone mature, kind, driven.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breaker. Doesn't like kids. Doesn't like dogs.
Do you want more kids?
I would love at least one more child.
Okay. Do you want to get married again?
I would only have children if I got married again.
Okay. He can have kids already, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah.
Just, oh my gosh. She has a rule that she only has kids within wedlock. In theory, that sounds good, but not when you just divorced a motherfucker a year later and then hoe it up for fucking 10, 15 years. And now you're on the Kendra G app talking about, I have another kid, if you marry me, but no promises. I might divorce you next year after I push out the baby. But no promises. I might divorce you the following year after I have the baby. But at least I had kids in wedlock. The fuck out of here. Oh boy.
He can have kids already, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah.
Should he look a certain way?
Yes. I don't know exactly what God has for me, but symmetrical and healthy.
Okay. Now, I got to ask, girlfriend, do you date black men?
I have a few times. I was engaged to a black man.
Why didn't you get married? What happened?
He wanted polyamory.
I've slept with over 200 men.
200 men?
Shout out to Kendra facial expressions. Yeah, shout out to Kendra G facial expressions. That's the look I got on my face right now. Oh man. Where do I start with this? Now, this is what I'll touch on. She said, yes, he has to look a certain way. He has to have a symmetrical face and be fit. He has to have a symmetrical face and be fit. So we know what that means. Chad and Tyrone. Call him. She's been fucking Chad and Tyrone since she divorced her husband with the 1.5-year-old. She's been getting pumped and dumped by Chads and Tyrones for how many years? Over a decade. And she said she got engaged to a black man. So she got engaged with the bad boy. So she got engaged to the bad boy player type who said, look, I'll marry you, but I'm going to have other bitches. So what does that tell us? He was a top tier black man. You know? Far as what women like, far as, pulling bitches or getting bitches. And I just want to be very clear. It's always a huge red flag when a woman was engaged, but it didn't turn into a marriage. So divorced her first husband because she was young, then got engaged to a black man who wanted poly. But what? He just popped that on you the night before the wedding or something? Get the fuck out of here. You knew what it was when you met that dude. You knew what it was. He didn't just spring that on you and you were just like, what? You want poly? Why didn't you tell me to this point? You knew what it was. I refuse to believe that he just popped that on you, a year. I refuse to believe he just popped that on you halfway through planning a wedding. The fuck, man. See, you got to be able to read through these women's bullshit, man. You really do. Because here's the thing. Blue pill people will hear a woman's story trying to find a way to shoot her some bail about everything. Blue pill people will look at a woman's story from the perspective of, well, the woman had to be innocent in everything. The woman didn't do anything wrong. She just got a bad deal, dealt a bad hand. That's how blue pill people assess these situations. As a red pilled man, I assess these situations assuming the worst from these bitches and working backwards. and it always, how can I put it? And I believe it always brings me closer to the truth. I think that's a more accurate assessment or a more accurate way to assess these bitches.
He wanted polyamory. Yeah.
Oh, he told you up front, like, listen, Haley, I can marry you, girl, but I'ma have some hoes. Was you down for it or not?
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Hoes. Was you down for it or not?
He didn't tell me up front. That might have been part of the problem.
Oh, how did you find out?
Oh my gosh. Well, I was 19 years old.
Huh?
Hold on. Something not adding up. You were 19 years old, but you got married to your baby daddy at 21. Hold on. It ain't adding up, baby. It ain't adding up. You were engaged to a black man before you got married to the dude you had a kid with? Oh, this woman was out there. This woman was out there. All this happened between 19 and 21? Engaged to a black man who wanted poly, then 2 years later, pregnant by a white man that you left a year later? Oh, no, stay away from this one. Stay far, 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 far away from this one, y'all.
Well, I was 19 years old. And he was on his, it was a phone situation. So,
Huh?
It's a pimp, y'all. That was a pimp trying to hoe Haley out. He was trying to turn Haley out, y'all. She had a relationship with a pimp over the phone who was trying to get her down with the stable. That's what that was at 19. Wow. This woman has experienced a lot of things. But yeah, this what this was about.
Hi, how are you?
It's better if we find somewhere private, baby.
he was on his, it was a phone situation. So, in any case, that was another lifetime.
All right.
Yeah.
But do you
No, bitch, it wasn't another lifetime. It was this lifetime. See, that's what these women want us to believe. Oh, don't worry about when I sold pussy for 2 years. That was another lifetime. That was another universe. That was the multiverse. Don't worry about that. I'm a changed woman now. Nah, bitch, it wasn't a different lifetime. Nice try.
It was a phone situation. So, in any case, that was another lifetime.
All right.
Yeah.
But do you have an ethnicity preference?
I actually don't.
Okay, so you're open minded. Okay.
So, yeah, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours and go over that, I'll go over the video with the dude when he tried to go back and forth with Kendra. But we got to get the donations up. T Orlando is trying to get me to go easy on the bunny. I don't go easy on these hoes. I don't care what skin color you are. Even though I said, I prefer snow bunnies, that don't mean I'm gonna let up on the bitch. Like, I'm giving these white hoes just as much as smoke as my black sisters. These bitches ain't exempt from this pimp hand. I don't know what you thought this was, T Orlando. I'm an equal opportunist or whatever. These fucking verbal daggers are bisexual. Or not bisexual, motherfucking biracial. Whatever you want to call it. Shit. But yeah, if y'all want me to go over man, this shit 30 minutes. Yeah, if y'all want me to go over
Shorty.
this, I'll go over this, but you gotta pay me to do it. I'll do it tonight. But we gotta meet the $25 live stream goal. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. If you don't got PayPal or Cash App, you can put a credit card directly in the Streamlabs. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. Somebody get the ball rolling. But if you do super chat or super sticker, that's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. But unfortunately with that, I'll take it better than nothing. But YouTube make me wait 30 days to get it. And they take 30% off the top. And that ain't right. But yeah, I think this dude right here made the RP community look bad. Not that he's part of the RP community, but people, if dudes speak RP talking points, and they're not RP talking points, they're just common sense and how men think about this stuff. But everybody just associated with being red pilled. But it's just how men think. But yeah, he made us look bad, fellas. I think he had some good points and shit, but I think overall, since he was drunk and he kept trying to interrupt, he made us look bad. But I'll go over this, but pay me to do it. Let's get the donations up.
Actually don't.
Okay, so you're open minded. Okay. What about money, Haley? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. I understand how sometimes if it's a project that they do for jobs that it might take some time for money to start coming in. So for me, it's more about them having passion projects, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But of course, having stability and having assets. But the 9
Uh-oh, y'all. She talking about stability and assets. What did I say at the beginning of this? What did I say at the beginning of this? She ain't looking for love. She looking for help. I don't know, yeah. That massage therapy might not be booming right now. Motherfucking horse training might not be booming right now with the way the economy is. I don't know if she looking for love, y'all. She might just be looking for help.
having passion projects, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But of course, having stability and having assets. But the 9 to 5, I would prefer somebody wasn't as into a 9 to 5 and more into making the world a better place.
What does that mean? What is for credits? I don't know what that means.
Right. Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
You just saying anything now, ho.
What? See, this is that woo-woo shit. Like, this is that make the world a better place, don't work a 9 to 5 shit. That's not stability. See, they talk out of both sides of their mouth. I want stability in a man with assets, but not to work a 9 to 5. He needs to, like, just make the world a better place.
Ooh.
Don't make sense, baby. It don't make sense. When you think of stability, most people think of 9 to 5s, a stable 9 to 5. I hate vague shit like that. Don't work a 9 to 5. Just make the world a better place, but be stable and have assets. Like, shut up.
Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
I would prefer somebody wasn't as into a 9 to 5 and more into making the world a better place.
Okay. So is there not a dollar amount that is a minimum in order to be considered to date you?
Not, I mean, yes and no. You know.
You won't have a man because a man can't be a man when he's saddled down up to his neck in debt with a disc.
As a man, I expect you to provide. Under no circumstances will I ever touch bills.
Not, I mean, yes and no. You know,
Can
maybe like
let me ask you
on
this.
average.
Can a man make $60,000 a year and date you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. She would date a man that makes $60K. Okay. All right, Haley. Let's do the Kendra Cam. They said she's so pretty. Okay, you look small too. Oh, we see you, Haley. Okay, you're a shit.
Fellas. Let me see if I got an appropriate meme for this. I gotta get a meme for this. It's rare that I would use it. Let's see. I'm gonna play this one.
They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
60K that's about average. I'll give her average. Let's look up what the average income is. I think it actually I think it is like 60K. We'll look it up. It's like 48K after taxes. It's average money. She fit, so we'll give her this, y'all. She fit.
Women have it hard. Okay, who?
What the fuck? Oh. Maybe next time. Let's look up the average income. She get props on not asking for like big money. She get props on that. I mean, let's be real. She would like a motherfucker that makes 6 figures. Every woman would. But at least she's smart enough to say, like, yeah, I would date somebody that makes 60K. Even if it ain't true. Because that impress men who make 200 and 300K. Oh, she's humble. Let's see. What is the average salary in America? Yep, about 60K. Yeah. So she claims she would date an average man. If you're a Chad, of course. A tall Chad, of course. A tall Chad of Tyrone, of course, with that bad boy edgy charisma, of course. Like bot. I'll take her for a spin.
Oh, we see you, Haley. Okay, you're in shape. Okay. All right. Girl. So Haley, when was your Oh, we got you, girl. You look good, girl. I say this all the time. You can tell. I can see you, Haley. I can always tell when someone loves the Kendra Kim. Well, loves their body. The women that be in shape, child, they gonna do the Kendra Kim for 5 minutes. They is ready. You look good, girl.
Thank you.
When was your last relationship?
Let me get her paused in the right spot. Not a bad looking white woman here, y'all. If she wasn't such a train wreck, I'd fuck with her. I'd fuck with her. I'll stop it there. So, I mean, she might be older. She might be 34, but we know white women age like dog shit. But, all respect to any white women listening, but she may be in her 40s. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Even the women who come off feminine or whatever lie to. Or she may be 38, 39 or something. Who knows? But what are we rating her, guys? I want to see if I can pause it on a better spot.
Relationship. A good girl.
Thank you.
She's pretty. But what are we rating her, y'all? While I think about my rating. Mystic said he'll hit that a couple times. Not just once. Uh, oh, she was a little fucking cutie when she was younger. She was a fucking cutie at 20, for sure. She's older, so her looks have definitely declined. If I'm just picturing what she would have looked like at 20. I'm trying to think what I would rate her. Right now, yeah, I give her a hard 7. But she might have been a 8.5 when she was 20. I'm just going off the face. Yeah, now she a hard 7, I think. Hard 7. Definitely an above average looking woman for sure. And damn, the ratings is all over the place. But I bet she was super cute when she was younger. I'll just say that.
When was your last relationship?
2 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
December.
Nasty bitch. You gotta know when to say when, bitch. Our coochie cutter days are over. Forever 21 was a lie. Sit down. Stop playing with yourself.
Let's break this down, y'all. Let's break this down. Her last relationship was 2 years ago, but her last dick was 6 months ago. This woman is 34 years old, has a 12-year-old boy, and she's still having casual hookups. Think about how fucking pathetic that is. Mommy is still taking random dicks outside of relationships at 34, and she has a 12-year-old boy. What up, Sheila? We glad you here, Sheila. We glad you here. But that says a lot about this woman. It says a lot about any woman if she's still having casual hookups in her mid-30s with kids. When are you gonna grow the fuck up?
Grow the fuck up. True evolution, that true growth as a human, it just isn't there. Oh my god, are you fucking 16? Mentally, yes, she is. Mentally, yeah. Most brains don't develop too far past 20 at max. I'm talking like, and this is doctorate level woman.
Intimate with someone.
December. Yeah, around Christmas.
Say it again.
December.
Okay. Yeah. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I need to read more books.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm I've been a little too addicted to the social media information input.
Why does that not surprise me?
That's another thing I want to touch on. That's another thing I want to touch on, y'all. 34 with a 12-year-old boy. Your ass shouldn't be sitting around swiping on social media. You really shouldn't be doing that. Your ass really should be married somewhere, doing grown-up shit, not sitting around being influenced by social media. Your children mentally. Yeah, she's gonna touch on that, Jen.
Yeah, I've been a little too addicted to the social media information input. I make excuses sometimes for not going into the gym. So it'd be nice to have somebody help me with that.
Wait, you think that you're not in shape?
Well, I have a really active job, so I have to do certain physical therapy in order to not hurt myself. And
you look
so
small.
some self. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. I feel like I need to gain weight.
Oh, you want to gain weight? Okay. Okay.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's not your man's job to get you in the gym. And that goes for, fat chicks, skinny chicks, whatever. It's not your spouse's job, your boyfriend's job, your husband's. It's not your spouse's job to make sure you go to the gym. That's a personal thing that you should just be on and motivated to do yourself. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Gain weight.
Oh, you want to gain weight? Okay. Okay. All right, fair enough. It's interesting. There's some women who want to lose weight, and then there's women who want to gain weight. Okay.
And one more flaw is I have very small breasts. Small breasts.
Okay, is small breasts a flaw? I guess if it's a guy that's into big breasts.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Well,
Yeah. At least she was able to name her 3 flaws. But a lot of women don't think about this question either. They don't sit around and think about how can I enhance a man's life. Here's the thing: if a woman is on Kendra G show, she's a fucking train wreck. Period. Like that's my general rule that I go by. It's damn near impossible for you to find a good woman on Kendra G, as far as like for a serious long-term relationship. I mean, when women are good options, they don't have to come on shows like Kendra G. That's the thing. Because they have, men knocking down their door in real life. Remember, the number one sign a woman is a good woman for dating is she has. Let me rephrase that. One thing you have to know about women who are good women to date, they have good taste in men. Good women have good taste in men. So good women pick good men and stay in relationships for a lifetime. So even if something crazy happened where something didn't work out or her good guy passed or something, she's going to pick a good guy again. And that one's probably going to work out for life. So it's like I said, there's no good reason for a woman to be single after 25. If she's single after 25, it's probably because she's not a good woman. Point blank. Unless her husband died. Her long-term boyfriend died. Well, yeah, knocking down a chick from Kendra G and marrying a chick from Kendra G or getting into a serious relationship with a chick from Kendra G, completely different ball games. Kendra G guests are perfect for hitting up and knocking down, getting some pussy. Yeah, Kendra G guests are perfect for that. Flash a couple hundred, you can fuck most of these hoes.
Well,
No, it shouldn't take that long, baby. It shouldn't take that long. But look, let's get the donations up. I'm almost at an hour. So I'm looking for some buzzer beater donations if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours. And I'll go over that other Kendra G video. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. If you don't got PayPal or Cash App, you can put your credit card directly in the Streamlabs. It's a trustworthy platform. Or you can do Super Chat, Super Sticker. It's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it. But 70% of a dollar is better than nothing, So yeah, let's get the donations up if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours. If not, I'm gonna hop off after this video.
well, sorry, I should have thought more about this. I'm definitely giving and caring. I'm very loyal, and
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, you're so loyal. You're so loyal. You divorced your husband with a 1-year-old. Like, yeah, you're so loyal. Shortly after marrying him, you divorced him with a 1-year-old, but you're so loyal. It doesn't make sense for a 34-year-old woman who's been on the market since at least 20 to say she's loyal. You've had multiple boyfriends, probably multiple fiancés, a husband. You're not fucking loyal. You see?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What niggas fire out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Okay, T. Orlando says, I don't know if he's saying he's going to fuck another Kendra G chick, or you have, or you're in the process of fucking another Kendra G chick. You told on yourself once, T. Orlando. That was a good stream. Because we broke down the chick you piped. Now I want to know. I know you're not going to tell me. But I would love to know. It doesn't even matter if you fucked her. Like, we don't even have to go there. We don't even have to be distasteful. But even if you could just acknowledge that you're talking to a guest, and we could just leave it at that. We don't even have to allude to the fact that you fucked her or you're gonna fuck her. We could just say you're in communication with one of the Kendra G guests. Then could you tell so we can pull her up? Okay, T. Orlando has another Kendra G chick on deck. You gotta tell, T. Orlando. Well, you don't gotta tell. But we would love to know, T. Orlando, which one it is. Because I might just stay on 2 hours just for free, just so I can go over her interview. Even if I already did it, I go over it again. Because that's just gold right there. Just absolute gold. That's live stream gold, people.
I'm very loyal, and I am also driven. So I want to build something together. And yeah.
What was that age range you want to date, Haley? You're 34.
You're like 30 to 55.
Okay.
that she's hip to the game, though. I like that she's hip to the game and knows at 34, her range should be like, 30 to 55. Somebody probably put her on the game a little bit. I mean, she talked to a pimp when she was 19. I'm sure she talked to a few since then as well. So somebody gave her a little bit of game. Okay, so T. Orlando says he got a chick on deck who was on recently. Okay, so you said this would be your third potential Kendra G fuck. Well, what about the second one? Can we hear about the second one then? If you don't want to blow, if you don't want to blow things with this third one that's on deck, who was the second one? The first one was hot shit. I'll give you props to Orlando. The first one was hot shit. Yeah, we would love to know either who the second or third is, so I could I can review her right now. Maybe I shouldn't review the third because I might blow your chance to get some if I roast her too hard. And she see that you was just somewhat part of the shenanigans. I mean, I'm a small channel. Yeah, we know you piped the short hair chick. Supposedly. I mean, I'll take your word for it. You know? I'll definitely take your word for it. I mean, it's not far fetched. Yeah, let's finish this video.
You're like 30 to 55.
Okay. Should he be in Oregon?
That would be ideal.
That'd be ideal. All right. Okay. So we got Haley in Oregon, 34, Leo, massage therapist, also works with horses. Mom to a 12-year-old, was once married. Open-minded to getting married again, would have another child if she gets married. She'll date 30 to 55, doesn't really have a money requirement, understands that you might have a contract job, and sometimes the contract jobs take a while for the money to come in. She could work with you, but have something stable, have something where you can support yourself. If she likes people that have jobs that impact the world. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app, Haley?
Yes. Username is HRED.
Let's go. HRED.
INGER.
I think you're right here. Okay, Haley. And you was ready? I like you, girl.
I mean, is your face literally not showing? Or did Kendra just have a gaff? I'm gonna put it on Kendra. Or Kendra people didn't know what the fuck they was doing. Who knows? It could be either one. Looking for a long-term relationship. Yeah, I'm sure at 34 and a 12-year-old. Yeah. Friendly, generous. Y'all see that word, generous? We know that's a sugar baby term. Yeah, okay, lady. I'm highly skeptical of you, lady.
Have to go through all of it, Haley, on the app. She ready. We see you, Haley, girl. Okay. Now, Haley, click on the link in the bio and use the free week. Today's the last day to use the link. So in my Instagram bio, click on the iPhone free week for the standard plan, so you can test out all the cool features that cost for free.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so fellas, if Haley's your type, Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp. See, you ain't listened to me before. Haley, 34. She a good age for you. Shannon, she ain't gonna cause you no trouble. Haley, you don't like to record conversations, do you?
I have, but...
Oh, never mind, Shannon, never mind.
What kind of shit is that?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
She's a waste of fucking space, dude. She might be good to come down her throat, something like that, and after that, she's fucking in the dating market. She's done.
No way. No how.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
So, you know, she just had to fuck it up at the end, didn't she? She just had to fuck it up at the end. She records phone conversations. Okay, man. You should have just. That's an instance where I just would have said, just lie. Just say, no, I don't record phone conversations. She had to fuck it up at the end.
Never mind, Shannon. Never mind. She gonna be a part two. She gonna be a part two. Okay, everybody else that don't mind me record. Click DM Nancy right here. DM her right here.
Yeah, hold on. What's up with that picture right there? You bending over in the skirt? She's probably a whore, y'all. She's probably a whore. It's unfortunate. She's a massage therapist, and she got a picture where she's bending over into something in like a skirt. Yeah, she jack men off for a living, and she need help financially. She looking for a sugar daddy situation at 34, which is absolutely sad and pathetic. Yeah, hold this fucking L, Oregon, as MABW would say.
I know. Or you can go down and push the INGER. Shit, your girlfriend.
Thank you so much.
Man. All right, tell me when to stop. Let's see if we can figure out which chick T Orlando got on deck to pipe. Let's see. Oh, could it be? Oh no. Let's see if we can figure out who T Orlando got next on the roster. I'm gonna say either. Which one was this? Nah. Okay. He said one of them was a recent update. So I think I got my picks. Recent update. Recent update. See if I can find one more that he might be talking about. Maybe. So all right, let's see one more. Let's see if I can. Bear with me, y'all. Or it might be this bitch. Hold on. Could it be her? It might be her too. Hold on. We're gonna go through a few that it might be, y'all. All right, that's enough. Let's see. Let's see if okay. All right, T Orlando. Well, okay, not him. It could be her. Option number one. All right, that's option number one, T Orlando. Just from what I think your type might be.
Hey, beautiful.
Option number two. Definitely could be her. That's option number two.
There we go. Yeah. Hey, look. Why hang up on you? Yeah, like the.
Option number three, I don't know, but maybe. Option number three.
Hey.
TJ.
It could definitely be her. I forgot what she said she was, but option number four. This is option number four, people. Option number five. Option number five. Option number five, y'all. I think she in Africa though.
All right, let's get myself worried. Okay.
Where's the Kendrick can with this one? Option number six. Option number six.
Everybody come up with you.
Option number seven. Option number eight. Option number seven. Option number eight. So, all right, T Orlando. Did I pick one of them or no? Let me know. Let me know, T Orlando. Said I went back too far. Trying to think who else could be T Orlando's type. Oh, it could be her. It's possibly her. Can't remember which ones was in Atlanta. Uh, which ones was in Atlanta? I can't remember. Mm, it was in New York. Was she in Atlanta? Oh, okay. It might be her. Think she might have been in Atlanta.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Kendra.
You got your bonnet on.
I was about to go to sleep. She talking about some go out. I'm like, girl, I'm not going nowhere.
I'm
I'm
in
in the
California,
house.
so it's 7:30 here. Where are you?
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
I'm in Dallas. It's 9:31.
No, she in Dallas. So where was this chick from?
All right, here we go. Pretty girl Amari. Okay, you ready, boo?
Yeah, I'm nervous. I didn't know you was gonna pick me.
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
I had braces when I was little. When I was in the 60s.
Like Kendra, like there was like like I don't know. I went to sleep one night and I was like, my bottom teeth are starting to like shift a little bit. Like I guess when you get older, it starts to shift. And so I was like, I need braces to get this correct.
Well, I have a retainer on the top and the bottom and the we're having dentist talk right now. What's your name, baby?
Yes, it's Amari.
It's Amari?
Yeah.
Amari, and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Cali.
Okay, I guess she wasn't a highlight. So yeah, it's on you, T Orlando. If you want us, let's see. You said you seen her on another reaction. Yeah, I don't know. You could tell us or not tell us, but I'm dying to know, honestly. Wasn't a highlight, huh? Wasn't a highlight. Hmm. Let's see.
15 Pro Max.
Go to the Apple Store and
Okay.
download Kendra
I'll do
G
that
Sing.
right now. And you
Download
find
it.
it wonderful.
Now, what was taking you so long? You done came.
I was doing it on my iPad, and for some reason, I wasn't able to see my face on the
Oh,
iPad, but now I have it on the phone, and now I'm able to see. I wasn't playing.
okay. Okay.
Let me back it up because I'm a little ugly with it up close.
Dang, that's
Back it up,
crazy.
back it up.
No, you
Back
ain't
it up.
ugly.
Back it up a little bit. I don't like cameras too close to people's face. It
It's
look
all right.
crazy.
I understand. What's your name? Where you calling me from?
Okay, so I'm not gonna give you my real name. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I think you know. Yeah, it has to be her. She seems like your speed. Well, I think we went over her. No, you might. It might not be her. Hold on. Hold on. I think I might know who you're talking about, but hold on. Was that on? No, I went over it. Hold up.
So shout out to Columbia.
Bingo. Maybe. Yeah, it's T Orlando type. Big tits. Could this be it, y'all? Could this be the next, the next one? I was gonna use a V word, but that's probably not appropriate. Well, T Orlando say you don't got a type. I'm just fucking with you. I don't know what your type is, but yeah. But so what do we think, y'all? Is this her? Are you gonna hit it after she get the chip tooth fixed? I just need a confirmation, a yay or nay. Yep, T is an equal opportunity pipe player. Facts. He is. He is. I'm gonna see if T Orlando gives any type of signal to us before I get off here. If I found her. Oh, what was her Yeah, I think we found her, y'all. I think we found her. Was she in Atlanta? Let me just verify that she was in Atlanta. Then I can confirm myself that this is her.
Because he's called the trick. And he's mad because he can never get. So that's why he's in his.
What's crazy is what I can let you know what it is.
Go down and just bend himself. But looking at comments is not gonna make people feel comfortable to like want to approach you like that, you know?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
What's your name, honey? Let's talk about
My
you.
name is Ariel, the Golden Child.
Your name is what?
Ariel, the Golden Child.
Ariel, the Golden Child.
Yes, I'm 35. I live in Atlanta. I'm from New York.
Okay.
Yep. We found her, y'all. We found her. Hey, strap up, bro. I mean, I don't know if you strap up all the time or you flip a coin or whatever the fuck you do, but definitely strap up with this one. Please strap up. Please, please, please. That's all I'll say, man. And just be careful. You might have to take a pistol with you when you go meet up with her. Who knows what type of shit she's into. Like, oh gosh, please strap up. Yeah, this is definitely herpes alert. This one might not be worth it to you, Orlando, but do you, but please strap up. If you catch something, you can't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Do people really wear two rubbers? I'm pretty sure that raises the chances of the rubber breaking. But whatever, yeah, just strap up. I think one condom will do, T Orlando. Pause. Super fucking pause. All right, we had a good night, y'all. It was fun. Donations was dead and dry. I would have stayed on 2 hours, but you know how it go. You got an hour and 24 out of me. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching, and He's gonna ask you about that when you meet Him. Remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life, ever.